It's week 4 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Packers' electric quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Packers and the Vikings.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in. In motion right goes Reed. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the Packers' electric quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Packers and the Vikings.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. The Packers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd and 12. They'll look to throw again. A short throw to Musgrave. Down inside the 10. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft. His first touchdown on the year. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it. And he'll look to keep They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll look to throw here. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 31-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his first rushing touchdown. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A well-executed 22-yard gain. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. Let's go. At the 40-yard
He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good. Back to throw now on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And he's been terrific all year running the football. You see the season numbers up over 500 yards now for the campaign, and that is really an accomplishment for a quarterback. The Packers on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 68 yards. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. In motion right, Dobbs. Out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
2nd down and 8. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go now.
2nd and 5. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is... So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like...
What up, man? I'm looking for some superstars like you to play in some showdown events. Let's go play some 3-on-3.
It's week 5 of the NFL. And all eyes are on the Packers' electric quarterback. He's currently third in the NFL in passing yards. It's the Packers and the Rams, just ahead on EA Sports.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. 2nd and 11. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got room. And now the rookie's free on his horse. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 98 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns?
The Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me,
he capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. And he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. On the move to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. But defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
so you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
Touchdown! Luke Musgrave from 3 yards out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. I'll let you do the analysis. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. That's taken in by Kraft. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided. Well, we'll move. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 27 yards. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here.
Ready, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed.
Complete to James Reed. He's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packers first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep here for Doubs. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This depth. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packer first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Flush to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away.
Now he's into the clear again. He may go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Being chased out left. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,